Hey guys, and welcome back to Illy's Beauty Box. How are you guys? My name is Ileana. You guys know the drill. You can call me Illy for short. Today's video is going to be a affordable drug line, which is BH Cosmetics and E.L.F Cosmetics. Everything that you see on my face, majority of the things that you see on my face is from BH Cosmetics and E.L.F. So if you guys are curious to see what I use on my face, grab a snackety snack and I'll see you right back. Today's video is going to be incorporating a lot of brand new products that I've purchased, and instead of me showing them, unboxing them, I figured I would throw them in the video as I unbox them. So there was a couple of products that I purchased. Some were from BH Cosmetics. So I did purchase the Brazilian bronzer from BH Cosmetics, and this is what it looks like. And then the bronzer, oh, this is so pretty. Look at the casing on this. And you can see everything in my background. And this is called Bronze Babe. Oh my god, this is really dark. I used to purchase a lot of BH Cosmetics. I love the fact that they have very inexpensive brushes and you can get a really nice set for half the cost. My face is already prepped. I moisturized my face. I'm gonna matte powder. I picked shade 235. I wanted their foundation, but I think it was out of stock. I'm dying to try their foundation. If anyone has tried that foundation, please leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like it or not. So this is the shade. Honestly, this looks like a summer shade for me. 235. I mean, look at my skin and look at that. So this is a big fail. I also purchased the HD brow pencil. Never tried this pencil before from BH Cosmetics. So probably I would do one brow using this one. And then the other brow, trying out some of the E.L.F stuff. So this is the box. I think this was a bonus. They gave this to me. So we have the Bake Eyeshadow Palette California, which is this right here. Look at these beautiful colors. Let me swatch some. Has like a coating over it, so it's hard to get the color. Then I have the Jelly highlighter in the color Clouds. Jelly bean highlighter. Oh my god, this is so liquidy. Like, why is it this liquidy? Do you see that? That should look really pretty on the foundation or over your foundation. And then I did purchase a foundation, and let's see what color. Vanilla Light with golden undertones. How the packaging looks like. And oh, it has 0.68 fluid ounce. And I'm definitely gonna pop like the price somewhere on the top. I did purchase their Total Face Sponge. I want to try this little baby out. You know what I've been dying to try out from E.L.F? They have these little tapes that makes it easier for you to create a wing eyeliner. And I meant to put that on my cart, and I thought, oh, this feels nice and squishy. This is nice. I love how this feels. Neutral Brown from BH Cosmetics. I brought the pointed crease. I mean, this is really pretty and it's like really nice. So we'll put this little baby in action. Go grab a snack. It's probably gonna be long. I mean, we're already 6 minutes into the intro. So if you guys are curious and want to see these products in action, then keep on watching. I'll probably just have a giveaway at the end of this video for one of my E.L.F brow pencils. I mean, something small, something little. Could never go wrong. And that is it. Be right back. Funny story is that I got up, I did my exercise, I drank my apple cider vinegar, I did a bunch of stuff, and then I still feel exhausted. I'm like, why? Then I saw my coffee cup, and I never had a cup of coffee, and I always feel incomplete with coffee. Anyone? Hashtag I need my cup of coffee. So I have my little spatula, and I'm going to prime my face with the E.L.F Putty Primer. I really love this stuff. I did do a review on it, and it will definitely be up on my channel before this video. So I'm gonna leave a little link up here if you guys are curious and want to know a little bit more information about the putty primer. But I really like it. I was very apprehensive of purchasing the Tatcha one, because quite frankly, I don't have money like that. if I'm gonna blow money like that, I'd rather spend it on a pair of shoes. And then thankfully they did the $20 sample, so that is why I purchased it, and I did a comparison. Honestly, I like how this one hydrates the skin. It gives me a nice little sheen to my skin. Let's try this foundation. By the way, I wet the sponge and look how pretty it got, and it's just really squishy. I only purchased one foundation color, and I'm hoping it's a good match. It might be a little bit too light, but we'll see. We could work with it. And I usually do my eyebrows beforehand, so let's see. So probably what I'll do is I'll apply my foundation using the sponge, and then on the other side I'm gonna use like a black kabuki brush. This is really light for me, but that's what happens when you purchase online. I thought I picked a different color, and they might have sent me the wrong color. They need to ship me the new one. See, it is a little bit lighter than my neck. Oh, this is no bueno. But it did give good coverage, like the redness from my face is already gone. Well, maybe it'll oxidize because it turned a little bit yellow on my hand. It blended in, so let's see. It could change. Yeah, it's because of that. This smells really nice. Like, it has a really good scent to this foundation, but it's obviously too light for me. I'm gonna add a little bit more because I feel like the brush blended the foundation away a little bit more than the sponge. I always like a sponge applicator, so we're just gonna stick to the sponge. I've been having so much dry skin lately, it's ridiculous. So far this foundation is not bad at all, but it's not for coverage. It's very sheer, or it's because it's not my color. Like, it's really, like, I can still see the redness here. Do you see that? And I don't like to add layers and layers of foundation, but I still see you. I'm gonna add one more. But it's definitely not drying my skin. I still feel like my skin still feels refreshing. Look how light it is. Look, oh my god, I look like a cuckoo. We gotta add some color. So let's play around with this eyebrow brush that I've never tried before from E.L.F. Ew, look at what happened. It came right out. Oh no, this is the drama. It's a little waxy, but it's coming out really nice. I kind of like it. But there's not a lot of product in this brush. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I will put a little stamp up here somewhere. Just letting you know. Now we're gonna set the brows. The Ready Set and Brow by Benefit. And I only put that like here because my hairs, they do go sideways, so. And there's no hair up here, so I always have the color on top. Now I'm gonna clean them because they look super large, super big. And then we're gonna skip this because you guys don't wanna see this. And for the rest of my face, we're gonna try that BH Cosmetics setting powder, the Pro Studio. So maybe this color will help me get back some color, and I'm using the flat E.L.F brush. And we're just gonna press it in just to like give my skin some color because hello. So this definitely gave me a lot more color, which is good. And I am going to bronze my face. So I'm only gonna like tap it once and then brush it away to see. So this is a really pretty bronzer. I like how it's coloring me in. Alright, so let's grab a little bit of this jelly highlighter, and it's really icky. And I'm gonna put that on my... Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Let me put a little bit on the sponge, like a smidge, and put it here. Since the sponge is dewy, it can melt it in. Put a little bit more. Let's get daring and go on this side and see lo horrible. Oh, that's too high. I went too high. I got a little too crazy. Too high by the eyes. It still looks pretty. Ooh. This side's a little jealous, so I'm gonna put a little bit more on this side. And it's not making me muddy, which is weird. Ooh, this will look really pretty when I do it with under the foundation. You know what we could do? Let's go in with that bronzer, the terracotta one. It's called Brillance Babe, and we're gonna put that on our crease. Since there's no transition, there's no matte shades on that palette, I'm gonna put it up here. And the same brush that I used to set my eyes with the translucent powder, we're just gonna go in with that. So let's play around with this little palette, and we're gonna go in with this little bake. I'm gonna grab it with my finger and stamp it here in the corner. And let's see, grab the Sigma brush, the E25, and go back in with that same shade that I stamped and try to see if I could get any more color out of that color. Like, watch this, I'm swirling it, swirling, swirling. Finally, there's color on my brush. Like I said, I don't want to do a crazy dramatic look because I ain't going nowhere. I'm just gonna be home, probably doing other videos. I have another try-on haul from another brand that I want to do. I want to start incorporating more clothing because I noticed that all my money is going on makeup and I have nothing to wear. So we need to change that shit. Pretty. Now we're gonna get that same little brush that I used to sketch out my brows, if I could find it in this mess. Anyway, we got this one. This is another BH Cosmetic brush, and I'm gonna go in, kind of like create a cut crease, but using the jelly. And then I'm gonna use this little shade right here, and then just pack that shade right over that, kind of like to set that gel. Very pretty. And then with a more skinnier brush, this one's by Coastal Scents, I'm gonna go with this darker brown. I'll try to see if I can scratch the edges. Finally, this color there, and go right across the whole eye, just to give it more of a sunken look. And then we're going to concentrate that color on the lash line and the outer V. Just like that. So I'm going to finish this eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, for my lips, I've been really loving the NYX, I think these are the Slide On Glide On lip liners. They're so soft, so creamy, and I really like that they're affordable. I know the trend right now is to get lip fillers, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm not tempted, because I am. But every time I watch those videos and I see that needle going in, I get so scared. I'm a chicken shit when it comes to that. And for the lip topper with Creamier Please, this is from the Desi and Katie collab. But those are colors. I'm gonna only put a little bit, and then I'll go back in with the lip liner just to give it more of a brownier color. This is like my favorite combination of a nude lip for me. And just to give it a little bit more hydration, I will definitely go in on top with my favorite lip gloss of all time, which is the Fenty Beauty, the original, in that beigey color. I'll just apply that to middle of my lips, and this is it. This is everything. So okay, so finally, this is the end result of me using all of these products. Some of them were a hit and some of them were a miss. So if you guys made it this far, please leave down below a comment saying far I did it, and then DM me, because I'm gonna give something away for the one that stood to the end. Okay, all right, with that being said, let's just talk about some of the things that I was really impressed with, and that is definitely the brush, the BH Cosmetic brush. And I'm gonna make sure that I put the price of the brush down at the bottom. I was really impressed with this brush, but I really love the way this brush worked. It is so pointy and so fluffy, and I really love it's very comparable to my Sephora Pro's crease brush, which I was really impressed with this. I love this sponge by E.L.F, and I know it's very super affordable. Again, I apologize for not having the prices. On the foundation, I really love how the foundation looked. The shade did not work for me, but I made it workable. The powder was a win as well, and the eyebrow brush. I was really impressed with this. I think this only retailed for like $2 or $3, and I didn't even put any powder nor pomade. I'm a pomade freak, fanatic. I love to have my brows really out there, but the fact that these look really natural and they're not as harsh as far as the color, it's like really nice, and I love how it gave me that nice sketched out brow without having to do a lot. So I was really impressed with that. Product itself was a little bit it wasn't waxy, but it was very workable. There's not a lot of product inside, as you can remember when it first came out, but it worked really nice. So I gave that a go. And like I said, the bronzer, it's okay. It's not gonna be one of my favorites because the color, again, that's one of the downfalls from purchasing online, is it's either a hit or a miss. Either you guessed it correctly or you have a product that's just gonna sit there, because I'm not gonna spend the money to ship it back. It's so stupid. I hate that. The Bake eyeshadow palette, I wasn't impressed with this at all. So in a way, I was really happy that I did not invest any money onto this palette. So this one was a little bit of fail. I mean, it looks really pretty on my eyes, but if I had to compare it to something else from E.L.F, I would definitely recommend the Prism eyeshadow palette. This one is really nice. Only downfall is they're all shimmer shadows. So if I had a choice, I definitely would choose the Prism palette over the Bake eyeshadow palettes. I'll try it one more time, but I felt like the brown was a little bit chalky and it was hard to blend it out. And the fact that it doesn't even have a matte shade on the palette, and it's so hard to open. It actually chipped my nail polish. I didn't get to work around with the HD brow pencil from BH Cosmetics, so I'll probably put this on the side and use it on another video, so be on the lookout for that. The jelly highlighter, it gives me a natural sheen to my face. It gives a nice glow. It's like coming within the skin, and I really was impressed with that. It's a little bit gooey. I mean, I don't know if you remember me showing it to you, but it's very gooey and jelly-like. So I want to try this again with foundation. and then set my face to see how it's gonna look. So definitely I did like the jelly. And yeah, that is it. If you guys like videos like this, please hit the subscribe button down at the bottom. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media platforms. And that is it. XOXO from Illie's Beauty Box. I love you guys. Bye. Bye.